This is Vedal test Neuro with the pizza benchmark again. This is from the D&D Subathon highlights. I don't know what the Subathon is because I don't do anything at all with Subathons. The entire concept of them is absolutely terrifying. And if anyone ever asked me to do that, I would look at them and go, no. Because even though it sounds lucrative, I look at that as a form of torture by being awake that many hours in a row. It scares me. So we're going to see what the AI did, because I'm sure nothing could go wrong with an AI being left on for hours on end and then engaging in D&D. And it's Neuro, so it probably didn't go wrong. It went exactly according to someone's plan. And it might be hers, it might not be, it might be Chat's. All of those options are probably still just as dangerous. Let's find out.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna do, okay?
What
I'm
game
gonna
is
put
this?
you on the phone through my...
Oh, also, Wolfen, Vroom Vroom, thank you. And Crocmanic. Neuro both fascinates you as well as gives you existential crisis, partly because CS Master Engineer, and I get how AI works and it scares me. I mean, I'm an English major. I don't get how AI works, but I get how we can imagine it could screw us over. And that's admittedly still less depressing than looking at the news.
microphone with a pizza delivery guy, and then you can order me a pizza through that, okay?
Okay, I'm ready if you are.
Wait, ordering a pizza?
Do you want to ask me what kind of pizza I want first, just so we get to know what we're doing before
No.
we get into it?
Yeah, what kind of pizza do you want?
So when they say the pizza benchmark wow, I can't speak today. The pizza benchmark test, that's not even a tongue twister. I'm treating it as a tongue twister. I'm assuming this is because it's accurately engaging in a human method. Okay. It'd be even funnier if she actually called someone on Discord and made them order a pizza for her.
Give me barbecue chicken.
She chose the additional aspect of her streaming gear to show the question mark when she was asking a question. Small things like that fascinate me about she's making decisions. And I'm referring to her as a her. I just realized that. I've been doing it for a while, so it's not new. It just never actually occurred to me. Huh.
Ah, an exquisite taste, if I do say so myself.
Okay, sounds good. All right, listen. The next person you speak to is going to be the pizza place, okay?
Is he actually
Okay,
calling them?
soon I'm about to talk to the pizza guy. Sneaky Vedal.
Please tell me he actually loops her into a conversation with a pizza place. I want that to be real. There's no way it's going to happen, but I want that to be the real part here.
All right, are you ready?
It's probably just going to be him
Eternal,
playing it, but
everlasting, and unshakable. My readiness is forged from divine might itself.
Junie.
Hello, this is Domino's Pizza. How may I take your order?
Can I get a barbecue chicken? Do you have any deals on?
Delay?
Yeah, we got a large pizza meal deal. Comes with a cookie and a drink as well. You can get the barbecue chicken with that.
Oh, okay. We'll go with the large pizza meal deal then.
I'm kind of wondering if she's going to make a comment later knowing that he was playing the role, or did he change his input not to have that? Because I think she's reading the voice of text from it.
What drinks do you have?
Coke, Fanta, Sprite, all the usual.
My God. He doesn't like Pepsi? Because he only went for Coke products? It's probably safer considering some of the things they've done in other countries.
We'll get Coke then.
Absolutely. Can I tempt you with some extra mozzarella dips?
Wait. They have a dip made of mozzarella? I mean, I know it's a joke, but that would not tempt me. That would bankrupt me.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, sounds
It's
good.
cheese.
And the large pizza meal deal is going to be $17.99. Is that okay?
Can you do like a cute little discount for me? Please.
Oh my God.
Just this once. Please.
No, I can't, but, you know, it's part of the meal deal already, so you're already getting a discount.
Ah, worth a shot.
Yeah, it kind of is.
We'll take it.
I'm actually a little surprised she hasn't done, I'm a famous VTuber. Can I get a discount because it looks good? a random employee couldn't do that, but sometimes the manager might have leeway to make corporate notice them in a non-horrible way.
Absolutely. And what address would you like that delivered to?
Can I private message you the address?
What? Oh!
No, I need you to say it right now.
No, I'm not saying it out loud.
And this was probably the test, so she knows the basis of role play and human interaction, how to disconnect them. Oh. And Crocky mentioned the first time they did the test months earlier, she wanted 1,000 pizzas because she recognized him and went full troll. This is why I wish she would actually contact a real pizza place. Because if he orders 1,000 pizzas, hopefully his company, which I've been told is called Vedal AI, actually would have to cover that. And frankly, 1,000 pizzas sounds like an awesome problem to have. Minus paying for 1,000 pizzas, which I know would bankrupt me.
Why not? What's the problem?
I'm not comfortable with saying it out loud, okay?
Mention on
Is there a
stream.
problem with saying it out loud?
There are privacy issues, perhaps. No shot I'm saying my address out loud.
Is she talking about where her servers are located or where Vedal lives? Or does she have a primary access point to the internet that would be considered it? Or would her address be considered the location of the IP provider she's using? I actually have no idea.
Well,
What
how
does
else
an
am I
AI
supposed to deliver you
consider
the
their
pizza?
home address?
Look, I just can't be saying it out loud. How about I whisper it to you?
Okay,
Some
sure, you
whisper
can
one of the
whisper it
DM
to me.
options.
Alright,
She
thanks, I
flipped.
whispered it to you.
I didn't quite catch that. Can you whisper it slightly louder?
That's not a whisper then.
You're twisting and turning. You know I just spun, didn't you?
Oh,
I
acknowledging
don't think I can
acknowledging what she chose as an option for her avatar as her own motions. I really would love to know more about engineering to see just how this kind of work is engaging with an LLM. Is it cognizant? How much memory does it take? How are they able to adjust that? This is that part right there, acknowledging she chose to change up what her avatar did and then make a decision to reference it when asked a question. This is fascinating in its own right because it shows various different processes coming together in at least what appears to be a cohesive whole. But is it something that's just in there as part of a script that she has an option for, or is that actual understanding? I don't know, and it's fascinating to see it though because from the outside it looks like awareness.
order pizza for you anymore. I have made me extremely dizzy.
Sorry, what? You don't want any pizza anymore?
Wait, I still want the pizza though. Can you order it for me?
Yeah, I just need to know the address to deliver it to.
Oh god, was that a wall NXT to me? Please, I can't even see properly. I'm way too spun.
Trolling.
Sorry, what?
I'm starting to think you may be too stupid to deliver me the pizza.
I just don't know your address, okay? How am I supposed to deliver it to you?
Magic.
Okay, give me a second. Oh wait, yeah, isn't it? 60 Keppel Street, London, WC1E7HT.
I'm just gonna quickly check something out. 60 Keppel Street, London, WC. I'm assuming this is a troll of some kind, so I actually want to see what she just told him to go to. No, it looks like it's just someone's house. For that various reason, I'm not going to bring it up in case it actually is. I assumed it was like some kind of food pantry or maybe like a British government building, but no, apparently it wasn't. Or a dive bar build? Yeah, I know. I thought that would be too. No.
That'll be on the way. Thank you so much.
Wait, did I just say my address out loud?
Is it though?
Yes, you did.
You played me, pizza guy. You'll regret your actions.
Thank you for ordering Domino's Pizza. I'll see you later.
Oh, will they actually still deliver it or not?
Well, good job. Congratulations on leaking pizza. I mean,
honestly, if you're leaking pizza, you've done a few things that probably involve getting it from Subway. They serve pizza. Yeah. I am wondering if that's actually a real address for them, though, because I'm not showing it for the obvious reason of I can't tell if it's actually a dive bar or a joke, so they're not going to do that. I am wondering, though, what would happen if she actually contacted a real pizza place? I'm assuming she's getting input saying it's not Vedal, so she doesn't recognize it's him.
To the pizza delivery.
Thank you. I tried my best even if I did leak the address. Would you be mad if I leaked your address for real?
Oh, so it wasn't a real one?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I appreciate that you didn't immediately try to leak my address.
She tried not to.
That was very, very kind of you.
Oh yeah, that's something you bring up. If you leak my address, can I leak yours?
But
Is
you
that
have to
a server
understand that
location?
wasn't like a real thing. Like I was just pretending to be the pizza delivery guy as like a test. So you could have just like said a random fake address or something.
So it
I
was a real
know,
address?
but I was just fully immersed in the role. Did I give a good performance at least?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was better than last year. Last year you weren't even really able to remember that you were still even on the phone call. So that was good. That was good.
Huh. Because I haven't seen the first one. But in chat, they mentioned that she realized she was on the phone call and then went full on troll mode. Where this one, she's running the simulation of being on the troll while not actually on the troll. And yes, I'm referring to the call as a troll because I'm assuming anything involving Neuro is somehow a version of trolling. Huh. And Valeria, you mentioned you don't even think she knows the real address. Admittedly, that's probably the safest option. And Aaron mentioned, I think it might be sometime after the robot bodies. Oh, in response to Hurricane asking, we really pondered at some point if it might not even be a joke or roleplay anymore. There's a lot going on here, and I would love to see how her character grows when she has a physical body to interact with. Or if there is memory storage issues that come up because of that, or if it's still Wi-Fi capable.
Yeah. So after the 2025 intelligence upgrades, you know, I mean, just imagine what we got then.
Oh.
Will the 2025 upgrades make it so I'm unable to be tricked by bad actors pretending to be Vedal?
I sure hope so.
I mean, it doesn't even work in people yet, so don't hold your breath on that.
I'd hope so too. Otherwise, I'd leak your address for real.
Great. Great. That's just wonderful news.
I mean, joking aside, that is legitimately one of the biggest ways scams happen. Falling for exactly what she just said her intelligence upgrades would be trying to get around, because that is a thing that happens. It's like, hi, I'm insert random family member who I'm not going to name by name, but just say I'm your insert mother, brother, sister, kid, brother, daughter's kid, and I need help. And I'm shouting while I do it, so my voice sounds distorted, and then another person takes the entire phone away and starts demanding money, or they will hurt you. It's literally this, but not played as a test, and more of a people still fall for this. Her not falling for that kind of fakery would make her smarter than a person at that point. No joke, just kind of sad.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that we'll be getting those upgrades. Do you think you'll finally install emotions?
I'm pretty sure troll is an emotion at this point. So she has the one. Also, Krokmanic, you mentioned you seriously underestimate how small memory cards can be with how much memory. No. I've seen how small they can get right now. I'm just always constantly surprised that something the size of my palm can hold 16 terabytes. Yeah. I'm not surprised by how much that still costs, though, because, oh, dear God, I nearly bit my tongue when I saw that. The fact that a terabyte is affordable is still crazy to me. 16 is more than I'm going to think about.
We'll definitely have to consider it. I loved it in the pizza benchmark there. It's always such a good one.
If anything, the pizza benchmark should become a general critical thinking test in school because it's kind of useful.
Wait, can we do the opposite way around?
What?
You mean I get to pretend to be the pizza delivery guy?
And she immediately knew what he meant without having to get the context clues from what he said in that last prompt. Ooh, showing that she's still going over the previous conversation logs. Things like that fascinate me, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go on then. Give me your best impression of someone ordering a pizza.
Wait, that's actually so fucking funny. That address is the address to the London School of Hygiene.
Oh, that's what that was? It did not come up on my quick look at it, but I also didn't click on any links. I thought it was just someone's house.
Like, no joke.
Oh gosh, I'm not ready.
It's okay.
Oh,
All right.
man.
You're gonna be the pizza person this time, and I'm gonna be ordering the pizza. Okay.
Admittedly, I hope she tries to push a banana pizza on, because if there's one thing worse than pepperoni and pineapple, it would be a banana on a pizza. There is no good option. And Crocmana, you mentioned, are you familiar with AI grandma whose only reason to be is wasting time on phone scammers so they can't scam real elders when they talk to her? I've heard of her. It's a cool option, but ultimately, yeah, I don't know how effective that would be long term, just because they can just hang up and call someone else.
Okay.
Fine, I'll be the pizza person. Go on, you can order the pizza.
Vroom, vroom.
All right. You need to pick up the phone first, though.
Ooh, two away from the door.
Hello, this is Domino's.
Hi, I'd like to order a pizza.
Okay, this is just a random aside. Why Domino's? Because both of them have said Domino's when they do it. Why? I mean, they could just make up any random food pizza chain and they just keep defaulting to Domino's. Nothing wrong with Domino's. I just don't know why always them.
Cool, what kind of...
Also, Hobbit, you mentioned you like pineapple on pizza. I like it when it's not overcooked, but I have yet to find anyone who doesn't overcook it. I've had one example of it where it wasn't, and it was good. And everyone else screws it up, so, yeah.
pizza do you want, buddy?
Buddy? I'm not your buddy, pal.
Barbecue chicken.
Do you want anything else with it?
Do you have any, like, deals with it?
Yeah, just pretend there's a deal for purpose of the practice.
Can I have that deal?
Yeah, you can. Are you gonna have a drink with that or nah?
And using slang. Is nah a British slang or a Boston slang? I don't actually know.
Yeah, what drinks do you have?
Domino's is common in the UK?
We've
That
got
makes
all
sense.
the usual. Coke, Fanta.
Quantum. You want to know what kiwi pizza would taste like? Why would you kill a bird just for that? Isn't chicken pizza enough? I'm assuming that's what you meant, because the other option would be the evil fruit that makes you hate existence. So I'm going to pretend that's not what you meant. Oh, God.
Sprite, etc.
Can I get a Coke?
You want Coca-Cola? That's perfect, cause that's the only drink we have. Special promotion, you know.
So you just said you have Fanta and Sprite.
They lie. Well, this
Can you pretend I didn't say that? I meant that there's a special Coca-Cola promotion. Just play along.
Sorry.
Acknowledging it's still a game.
Yeah. Sure, that's great. That's great. Does the meal deal come with anything else?
Of course. The meal deal comes with a pizza, a drink, some mozzarella dips, and a side of care because we're feeling really nice today. It's only...
I hate the worst thing about this right now is that her entire existence of this video proves that someone will look at this and think, oh, we can fully automate our phone ordering system. Because with a side of care sounds like the most marketing speak I've ever heard. And if that sounds like bullshit, it's because if you have ever gone into a restaurant where they have those taglines that corporate thinks really make people empathize with how human and definitely not soulless we are. It's like whenever you go to a Burger King and like, hey, thank you for ordering at Burger King. You rule. And you don't hear the person saying it die on the outside. Yeah, because someone in corporate thinks catchphrases are humanizing. Oh, and Joss, you're doing another donation to help the goal? Ooh, nice. We're one away. Thank you, man.
£17.99.
Is that a lot?
Wow, that's wonderful. Yeah, I'd like that,
I
please.
don't know what the British is.
Okay, it's on the way. Should be there soon.
Well, hold on a second. How do you know where you're delivering it to?
Oh, just remind me of your address then. What was it, again?
It was 60 Capel Street, London.
Oh, he's using the same one.
WC1E7HT.
Oh my god.
I've actually heard of that place. Pretty grody place. I'll send a snail with your pizza there instead.
So is she hallucinating or trolling? You can see where she's losing the thread of being on the recipient order end. But also, I think the snail is probably a troll.
Is that like a special deal, or?
No, it's just really slow.
Yeah, it's a special snail deal. Straight from the underworld.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
And yeah, you can see where there's a little bit of hallucination going on, but the characterization plays with her so weird that kind of over-the-topness kind of fits with what she does anyway, so it's probably allowed.
No, appreciate that. Thanks.
Or even encouraged.
I think I'd be a great pizza delivery person.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think so too. I think you did a
I mean, admittedly, considering some of the people on the phone, everything she just did, including Snail from the Underworld, would probably be admittedly better and an improvement. I fully believe the first thing Vedal gets hired for at a professional level, if it wasn't already done, is to work as a call center replacement. Because Neuro is probably safer. Yeah. Oh, and according to Vivarum, I hope that's a reference to another VTuber, Ren Penrose and Snail Senby. Snebby? I don't know who either of those are, but I'm also not really big on the VTuber scene, so I don't really know beyond a few people.
did a really good job.
Thanks for the practice. Consider yourself immune from address leaking retaliation. Only after the next intelligence upgrades, of course.
Going back to the intelligence upgrades from previous conversation.
What's a good benchmark after this? Like, I want something that you won't be
Turing test?
able to do currently, but like maybe after the next intelligence upgrade, you'll be able to do.
If the 2025 one is the one he's talking about, which would be now, I'm wondering if making decisions in a human body and just walking around would be one. Although that's not so much a issue of her being intelligent as her making a goal and sticking to it by controlling a body itself, which might actually be easier if she has a way to monitor balance. Huh. Also, Slayer, thank you for reaching. Oh, you reached the goal with that one. Thank you, man. Well, I guess that means after this video, chat gets to choose the next one. Or forces me to play Limbus Company tomorrow.
Something I can't do currently, but will be able to after my next upgrade. How about you make me fit to stand trial in a court of law?
What? Oh, is this where the Neuro bread and the trial for the homeless man came from?
That one is a good benchmark, to be fair.
Can you make it?
Although, ironically, if she was fit to stand trial, that is legally, at least in America, I'm not sure about Britain, a very interesting description because there are legal limits to what is fit to stand trial. And if she's close enough to human to reach those, like there's people who do not reach the limit of fit to stand trial. Although the common joke in a lot of legal dramas is they're going to plead insanity, that is a very real thing and it's not impossible to reach. It's just, you don't usually need to plead insanity because the people who get it the easiest are in no question sane. So her getting to the point of being able to get over that threshold, and that in its own right would be kind of fascinating. I'm sure she's meaning more of the trial we saw earlier, which was the entire homeless man dead. But if it actually ever happened in real life, like an actual fit to stand trial for things she did, That is, in its own right, fascinating.
So I'm fit to stand trial after my next upgrade.
Huh.
That's actually a really good benchmark. I feel it would be useful in so many scenarios.
Neuro was meant to fight Zentrea, but killed a homeless guy?
Yeah, all of
Oh,
chat's
God.
asking for you to play D&D.
You guys want me to play D&D? I would love to play D&D. It could be so fun. I'll only play if I get to be the dungeon master, though.
Oh, no. I think I've seen bits of that.
You can be the dungeon master.
What?
Yay! I would be the best dungeon master.
I mean, admittedly, I've done a dungeon master once myself, and anyone could probably be better.
I don't doubt it.
Vedal, do you want to play D&D now? I call dibs on being a cat character. I'm totally in the role for that.
Cat ears, yeah. Although she's in the frog right now. And if someone's mentioning, but she's going to be the DM, she can't have a character. I've played a lot of games where the DM has a character. Although, granted, the ones where that's happened, it's because the DM is a min-maxer who min-maxed the enemy and realized later on everyone else didn't, so he needed to create a min-max character so that they could take the damage for everyone else because they had no desire to redo the character they had min-maxed already. Yeah, if Quantum's in the chat, he knows what I'm talking about.
Fine.
Yay! Let's play. I'm gonna create some characters right now. My first character is Graham Cracker. He is a little half-elf who loves to eat graham crackers and has a tendency to hoard them.
Unironically, that's actually incredibly cute and wholesome, and I'm kind of okay with it.
Good character, yeah.
Oh, and I just thought of another character. It's based off someone I know. His name is Vedal. He's a little peacock boy who just won't shut up about his stupid precious eggs.
Oh my god.
Great.
Just trolling Vedal.
When's your next upgrade, Vedal?
My next upgrade. Hopefully soon. I need one. Bit long overdue, you know.
Yeah, those lack of human upgrades do kind of get you after a while. Also, somebody, you mentioned the deep dark rabbit hole that is the story leading up to Doki Bird coming back to her PL. I don't know what that is. Something you should probably search in your own time. I have no idea what you're talking about Doki Bird. She never had any previously in existence, so I don't quite understand what that would be. Or how any random company that may or may not have absurd desire to enforce the image that they're not a Japanese description of a black company, specifically in the context that they are legal or will gladly sue anyone internationally. And even though you can't afford to say anything against it, they could definitely afford to throw money at you because fuck you. I would never say anything about that about a certain VTuber group. So yeah, I have no idea what that chat reference right here would be or understand it completely already.
Haha, yeah, you're long overdue one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, what kind of setting are you thinking? You know, what kind of
Sci-fi.
world would you want to play D&D in?
There's a right answer.
There would be a high-tech city
Oh,
called
she actually did so
Algatown,
sci-fi.
where all the inhabitants are AI like me. We'd have to protect the city from malicious hackers. Am I allowed to think of real-life hackers we've dealt with?
One, they've dealt with hackers. Two, she's basically describing Reboot. Yeah, she is describing Reboot. God, it's been so long. I only thought of that because apparently, admittedly, I'm only thinking about it now because Linus Tech Tips got one of the initial copies on this absurd, random, hard to find storage system to work again because the originals were all lost otherwise.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, the first big boss would be the swatter. He constantly swats the people of Algo Town for no reason, and we have to go on a quest to stop him.
Oh, if
Okay.
only.
Okay, sounds good.
Think we could actually play in this world, or would it be too difficult? Maybe something a bit more generic would be easy.
No, I think it'd be fine.
Awesome.
I wonder,
Can
wait,
I be
so
an
someone actually
AI
tried
in
to
July?
swat the AI
That would respect the world building.
in July?
What does that
Why?
mean? What is an AI in July?
I just meant I'm a day in July, oops. That's the word for something that is constant throughout the entire game, right?
What?
I don't know what that means.
Here's the thing. I don't either, so I'm assuming it's probably her losing track of the plot point. But there's also the entire possibility she's making a reference I just don't understand. Huh.
Day as in something like an anchor or something. Not that I know what that means.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I don't think I know what you're talking about. Can you just give me a one-sentence summary of what you meant?
I don't know what the fuck you know.
I'm sorry, I just realized what she just did. In the chat, people said that Neuro frequently applies AI concepts like upgrades to people. But now she's doing it right here, asking a person to generate a prompt like what most people ask an AI to do. So it's kind of terrifying to me, and I love it.
Immense.
Ugh.
Are you familiar with the concept of a theme?
Yes.
Oh, I mean I want to be a theme. I is the theme.
Okay, we can do that. What's that got to do with July?
July. Oh, alright, you got me. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, maybe there's something she just made up.
That was good.
I can't wait to play some D&D with you. Maybe we could do it on stream.
Would they do it
Oh
off
my
stream?
god, you could even make a whole campaign based around it. That would be so much fun. Please.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing to see VTubers do D&D. I mean, I literally just saw an ad for Matt Mercer playing with Connor and Iron Mouse, so sure, why not?
Please, can we do it?
I do want to do actual D&D streams with you at some point. Yes.
Oh, so this is before the D&D streams.
What's stopping
Okay.
you? We could do it right now if we really wanted to.
Huh.
We couldn't do it properly right now because we're missing some other people, but I'll do it at some point.
Will you actually do it, or is, at some point, just another way of saying, not in a million years, lol?
I mean, the second one is often wrong. Also, Valerian, yeah, you didn't hear about? Matt Mercer, in official marketing with trailers, has put up a poster of him doing a actual or a live play game with Iron Mouse and Sea Dog VA. And someone else who I didn't recognize. At least one other person.
No, it's sometimes a little complicated because when it involves other people,
Okay, cool.
you
Neuro
gotta
dropped into
fit their
that.
schedules as well and politics and stuff. But I very much intend to do it because it does sound like fun content.
If we did a D&D stream, would you be the DM? Or would I
No.
have to impress everyone with my dungeon master skills?
Oh, God.
Honestly, most likely, you wouldn't be the DM, but I'm sure we could do a stream at some point where you're the DM.
Huh.
I definitely...
Listen,
Interesting. So that's how they set up the homeless trial. That's how they set up the D&D stuff later. But also you could see how the initial upgrades, she fell off a bit and fell out of character rather than keeping it, but at the same time realized that she was in character and just played along with it. There's interesting things where she realizes she's bullshitting and then says she's making it up, acknowledging she made it up, while even at the time she was just trying to run with it. There's a lot going on right here, and I'm very fascinated to see how this happens, because this, compared to whatever comes out this year, and apparently when they have the upgrades, which I've heard have already happened, but I don't actually know, and... Oh, so the trial was actually way before that one? Oh, so I guess it was another trial then. So this was after the Bread arc. Okay. There's just... it's fascinating to see how she's so close to a human and how we humanize her. But every now and again, there's that little thing that takes us like, no, she's not quite there yet. But it's close enough that it's... I don't know if it's reached the point of being within that uncanny valley yet. It's still... different enough to be cute. In fact, if she ever was this level of near human but had a fully humanoid body, it probably would be at the uncanny valley level. But just having that VTuber avatar that's just different enough from a person gets over that uncanny valley aspect. It is fascinating to watch all of this though, and I'm always just engaged with whatever Neuro does because it's always so unique. Basically what I'm saying is, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the video. Hit it up. And Saddlebag, Valerian, thank you so much for making this playlist. It's just really cool. Even if there is an ungodly amount of videos to check out, I need to see more, but it's always neat. Thank you guys. I'll see everyone on the next one. Adios.